If I had to describe Quentin Tarantino's screenwriting style into a single sentence, that would probably be, forget about the rules. It is apparent that his screenplays depend on two dramatic writing techniques that are rare in the world of films, but very common to the world of theatre. And that is, the use of lengthy monologue and the long-paced scene. In this sequence from Reservoir Dogs, Tarantino uses an extremely long monologue around Freddy, aka Mr. Orange, rehearsing a script that will hopefully sell his criminal background to the rest of the gang and turn him into one of the boys. The monologue then continues, but the setting moves. Later in this scene, the setting again moves. This time, Freddy, Joe, Nice Guy Eddie, and Mr. White all sit around a table in a red-lighted smoky bar. Freddy continues the story, the crooks are enjoying the hell out of it. Tarantino is often highly creative when it comes to exploiting the sense of time. In Reservoir Dogs, Tarantino transforms an ordinary story into an unusual one through altering the sequence into a more dramatic structure. The story is told in a non-chronological timeline that on first impression appears to be almost at random. The sequence goes this way. So how does Tarantino get away with this? Well, it's in two ways. First, by giving long scenes great with action, often called rhetoric in action in the theatrical world. And second, by placing these scenes within a structure in which sudden transitions set them in a dramatic relief. When the bombastic tension gets high in a Tarantino script, either something terrible is about to happen or something just has from which we need some sort of recovery. Let's move on to another interesting technique he uses, title cards. On the title page of Pulp Fiction's Screenplay is the description, 3 stories about one story, followed by a table of contents. It almost feels like it's a collection of short stories that depicts a world with common characters, letting each story stand alone with its own beginning, middle, and end, but also referring off each other's. Pulp Fiction opens with action. 2 liquor store robbers described as young man and young woman are in a diner where they decided to change their focus to robbing a restaurant in which they are in. The conclusion leads to a dramatic transition.
I love you, pumpkin.
I love you, honey bunny.
Everybody be cool, this is a robbery!
Any of you fucking pricks move! And I'll execute every motherfucking last one of you!
We then cut to Vincent and Jules joking in a car about Vincent's day in Amsterdam. Tarantino leaves us on the edge of our seats by teleporting us into a more leisurely paced scene with comic overtones.
What they call a Whopper?
I don't know, I didn't go on a Burger King. You know what they put on french fries in Holland instead of ketchup?
What?
Mayonnaise. I seen them do it, man. They fucking drown them in this shit.
Yeah.
In this video, we learn that Tarantino uses 2 signature devices that goes against the screenwriting rules. Non-chronological structure and extended monologues to reveal character, build tension, and extend scenes. These 2 writing techniques answers the question, This is Fade in Cinema, and I'll be seeing you next week. Thanks for watching.